The MCU's Avengers became a massive hit that spurned several pieces of merchandise that include video games such as Marvel's Avengers that became a favorite among gamers. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, the highly popular online game dropped another whammy for the fans. Recently, Marvel's Avengers dropped a special Avengers Endgame surprise on fans, which left them reeling and reminiscing about past movies. First, Marvel's Avengers dropped surprise for Hawkeye fans. Earlier in February, American video game developer Crystal Dynamics recently dropped a surprise for fans on PC, PS4, PS5, Google Stadia, and Xbox Series S and X that debuted Hawkeye's latest suit. Ever since Disney Plus premiered Hawkeye on their channel, the sharpshooting Avengers' popularity increase led to several new releases of his suit, but this one proved to be the most popular yet. Hawkeye finally welcomed his Ronin outfit from the Avengers Endgame, since it was finally added as a skin that you can buy in the in-store marketplace starting February 3rd. The game's official Twitter account didn't disclose how much the suit will cost, but they did describe the Ronin outfit as being inspired from the same costume in the movie, since it didn't fully replicate the one Hawkeye was wearing back then. Fans may also be confused, since this new released suit bears a striking resemblance to one of Hawkeye's suits in the game, but it can be differentiated because the new one has a hood and bears a finished look. Before Hawkeye's suit, the game also released an MCU suit for the web-slinging hero Spider-Man back on January 27th, which is exclusively available on PS5 and PS5 only. The new Spidey suit drew inspiration from the Spider-Man Far From Home costume, which fans are happy to have. And it seems the game developer wasn't satisfied with the release of one new Spidey suit, so they followed it up with another, which was released on a later date in February. The second Spider-Man suit was inspired by what the web-slinger wore in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, which was made available on February 24th, but like the first one, this suit was exclusively available on PS4 and PS5 only. Next, new suits dropped from a variety of Marvel characters. Hawkeye and Spider-Man weren't the only Avengers to have seen a costume upgrade in the marketplace, because shortly after Hawkeye's new costume dropped, the other Avengers also received new suits, which drew inspiration from their costumes in certain movies of the franchise. On February 9th, Marvel's Avengers announced that they will be dropping a new suit for the first Avenger, Captain America. As one of the most popular characters in the franchise, along with Iron Man, it's no secret that the leader of the Avengers has the most premium marketplace MCU outfits. This latest suit is inspired by the outfit he wore in Captain America, the First Avenger, which they described as a soldier who would become a legend, which was available for purchase starting February 10th. Although a lot of fans are delighted with Crystal Dynamics' recent costume releases, there are still a lot more fans airing their complaints regarding the minimal content and long-standing problems in the game. Marvel Games content creator, Tongbing Gaming, commented on Marvel Avengers' tweet announcing the release of Captain America's new suit, where he blasted some of the problems they encountered while playing the game. Before supporting games, remember, outfits are held online, so will be lost when servers go down, Tongbing Gaming wrote as a reply. Raid has been unplayable for 2 months with no apology. They're hiding negative replies here. Patch notes are 2 lines long for 8GB patches. They've made no commitment to the future. Another Twitter user, who goes by the handle @alchemy, agreed with his comment, saying the game has bugs that ruined his experience. As for the developer, Crystal Dynamics has yet to respond to any of these criticisms thrown their way. The team's resident God of Thunder, Thor, also debuted a new suit, which dropped last February 17th. And unlike the 2 new Spidey skins, Thor's suit is available on all platforms, and not just PS4 and PS5. The new suit is inspired by the Asgardian's look in the movie Thor Ragnarok, but like all other skins, it's also a cosmetic item, meaning there won't be any impact on the gameplay or story. But out of all these new costume announcements, one Avenger had the most positive reactions from both fans and gamers, and it's none other than Iron Man's Nothing to Fear outfit, which was released on March 3rd. Tony Stark's superhero suit is widely remembered for its red and gold plating, but Marvel's Avengers' recent costume is a black-plated suit with gold linings. The costume is inspired by his Uru armor that first appeared in Fear Itself #7 back in December 2011. This recent costume drop came as a shock for many of the fans and even earned a lot of praise due to its authentic designs. Although it was received warmly, a lot more are still voicing out their frustration on when the game will release an update on its roadmap. Next, Marvel's Avengers February development update details Crystal Dynamics' plan for the game. In line with the multitude of backlashes Crystal Dynamics has been receiving, it seems the developer had several plans scheduled, since not long after that, they hinted at big changes coming soon to the game. On February 16th, they published their February development update on Square Enix Games' website that details some of the updates Marvel's Avengers will be experiencing in the months to come. Crystal Dynamics admitted that some of the systems built at launch haven't grown and aren't sufficiently delivering the most fun superhero team experience, and said that a rework of the gear upgrade system, as well as the addition of shipments and a streamlined resource economy, is under works behind the scenes, as well as other changes that are part of their near-term development plan. They also teased a preview of Update 2.3, which is set to premiere sometime this March, and will see the return of Nick Fury to S.H.I.E.L.D., where he will coordinate, along with Director Hill, several Avengers Initiative missions. This comes with a much-needed rework of the war table and the mission select system. We're changing how to find, select, and launch missions on the leveling journey throughout the Avengers Initiative, they wrote on the update. Our primary goal is to improve the flow for new players to reduce frustration in the leveling process. The more organized and directed experience will also create larger, more concentrated matchmaking pools for higher-level players. Next, Marvel's Avengers announced new freebie for players. Aside from the much-awaited update they promised to the fans, Marvel's Avengers also announced it has a new freebie for its players, and it's Captain America's Ultimate Day Off outfit, which you can avail for free, but on one condition: you have to work for it. Starting on March 3rd until April 7th, players can earn the casual suit by claiming 100 shipments, which we're going to have to admit is no easy task. The outfit is inspired by Steve Rogers' Ultimate Comics series, which is basically a Captain America's uniform downgraded to a shirt version. Shortly after the announcement, players aired their protest, claiming the skin is underwhelming, while many others voiced out that the suit is locked behind grinding the game. So far, the official page of Marvel's Avengers or Crystal Dynamics hasn't made any announcements on whether the Ultimate Day Off outfit will be available via other methods. Gear set reworks are the focus of Marvel's Avengers' big March patch. Although we still have no clue if there will be any content roadmap dropped anytime soon, word has been going around that the game's next big patch will be focused on a series of reworks to gear sets and where to find them. In a cross-posted blog post on Reddit, it was stated that several specific gear sets are being modified to make them easier to farm, and of course, to make them more attractive. So far, they enumerated 3 sets, namely the Classic Set, Technical Power Set, and the Apex Power Set. Classic Set. The Classic can now be found in the villain sectors aside from the Elite Hives. Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and Black Widow's characters are getting upgrades to amplify their kit. Technical Power Set. This particular set is from the Vaults, which you don't have to necessarily hunt down coordinates to, since you will be offered 1 Vault mission per day from the S.H.I.E.L.D. vendor. The characters who will be getting upgrades of this set are Hulk, Thor, Miss Marvel, Iron Man, Black Widow, Captain America, and Hawkeye. Apex Power Set. Last but not least, we have the Apex Power Set, which allows your build to be a bit glass cannon-ish, and is from the Priority and the Flashback missions. The characters who will get this upgrade on their pieces are Black Widow, Miss Marvel, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and Hulk. And that's about everything we know so far for today's video about Marvel's Avengers' latest update, and its suits for different characters. Are you a fan of the game? What do you think about the recent update reports? Let us know in the comments section down below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.